Did that even show up on YouTube? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh. Okay. Okay. Do I see as Fatal Satisfactory Enjoyer? Yes. I am a major gamer when it comes to Satisfactory. I'll be honest with you, I haven't played it a whole lot. I honestly got heavy into it yesterday night, and I stayed up all night playing it and slept 6 hours. By the way, this is the pre-stream. In a few minutes, we're switching over to the actual thing. This is mostly just... I didn't want to turn this off. And I might do this with... just like do a pre-stream where it's like 10 minutes before everyone can come in, and then we can start. But anyway, I'm working on my first upgrade for the or I guess my first big package for the space elevator, and I'm really excited about that. Let's see here. How am I doing right now? 23 out of 50. It's probably not going to be done by the time the stream starts here. So when I get back later on my own, I'm probably gonna get my first big upgrade. Cause that's kind of what I've been working on. I have nothing else to work on right now except for that. So yeah, I've been working a lot here. Well, let's see here. Yeah, I've done all the tier 0, tier 1, and tier 2 stuff now. I need space elevator in order to get this going. That's kind of what I've been working on. And I had some help. One of my friends came and helped me out get some of this stuff going. They helped me build this last night, and I've kind of been emulating that a little bit. Kind of just want to show how unfortunate this spawn was. I decided to start building here because, well, okay, first off, there were a lot more plants here than there obviously are. And I cleared it all out, and this area, what's funny is this area has like 3 veins for iron. There's 2 up there, and there's like 1 over here, I'm pretty sure. Let me go look. And also, one of my friend's model is for some reason still there. I don't know why their player model is still over there. But there's another thing of iron right here. So there's 3 veins of iron. And I'm deciding whether or not I want to move the space elevator somewhere else. Maybe just like slightly away from this base. Wait, is this more iron? Yeah, so there's 4 veins of iron in this one area, which, you know, couldn't ask for more iron. Heck yeah. The issue though is there was only 1 thing of copper, 1 copper vein. And so because of that, I had to travel looking for another one. And so let me just kind of show you real quick. I'm not gonna go all the way over there because it's like 1,200 meters away. But this second, in fact, when I found this second vein of copper, there was 2 veins with it, which was really nice. But I went ahead and built a long ass conveyor all the way over to those mines, and then had them pump all the way over here. So they're coming in from all the way over there. Honestly, I should build a second belt because it's inefficient to have just one belt like this, and I should honestly build more than just 3 machines. I should probably build 6 machines so that I can get all of this coming, because there's too much coming and I want more to filter in. But that's later. That's later down the line, and then obviously I don't, you know what, don't ask why I did this. Just yeah, we're gonna forget that. I'm gonna forget that I did that, and then I did this because I really like this. I dance to the door. You have food, perfect. But yeah, I've got, this is my this was like 8 hours of work, which doesn't feel like a lot based off of what I've seen people work on. And it looks like the iron farm is in need of fuel. I have a fuel farm that I also need to move because it's just way too far in the back now. But yeah, and this is the original copper. Anyway, this is satisfactory, and I want to show it off more in the future. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that because, like Minecraft, it's hard for me to show off single player stuff. It's more fun to play with other people, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. Anyway, I will see you guys in a few minutes after pre-stream. Oh man, I should turn that down a little bit. There we go. Alright. So, give me a moment. I had some pizza in my mouth. I didn't know how long this song was going. Which is stupid because I bought the song. Anyway. To answer your question, Bongo, it is in vanilla. I have no idea about mods or anything. But yeah, that's something I was working on. I'm not quite sure how often I'm gonna do something like that. I mostly did that because I wasn't done playing and it was just like, oh, it's time to stream. So I'll set this up and just do this for a few minutes. But anyway. I have played, not all of this game, We Happy Few, which I'm going to be playing today. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. But it's one of those games that I was playing and I was like, I want to do a playthrough of it. So I've been thinking of doing that. Starting a new story. Oh, wow, it'll actually let you start. Okay. Gotta tell you later, I wasn't playing these days because new update, no mods working. TBH, there's a... But not now, happy time. Exactly, now is happy time. We can talk more about Satisfactory later. If a lot of people want me to play Satisfactory on camera, I will. There's a few people I could play it with. Now, the reason why I probably won't ever do mods is because I play on the experimental build, which is later and more unstable, I think, from what I was told. So, mods is probably a bad idea. I don't know. Anyway. This is a game that I've seen. I can't remember who I saw play it a long time ago. Sorry, I turned on the fan. But I saw some people play this game, and I realized I have to play this game because it's really good. And then it was on sale for the Steam Summer Sale. I was like, okay, I guess I'm contractually obligated to get this game and play it. I'm gonna let people know right now. And I guess I'll kind of let people know interspersed throughout the thing. This is a sad game. I mean, it's advertised as a happy game. It is a sad game. And so, if you are not used to sadness, I do not recommend you stay. Because this game pulls on you hard. I'm not going to... I know the story. I've played most of it. I want to say I know most of it. There's probably some little bits that I haven't read a lot of the lore because I knew eventually I did want to play it on camera and read it. Sorry, need more water. Excuse me. So, because of that, there's going to be some journey for me. Now, let me switch over to the game screen. I need to... I haven't actually set this up yet. I don't know how to set this up without... oh, it's not a game capture. Oh, I'll have to do a window, I think. Properties. Is that going to work? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, I already had a game. I'm going to redo, though. And we're going to start the main story. This game is really interesting. I'm not quite sure. I would compare this to Fallout as a series. Because I've never played any of the Fallout games. I've seen people play them. But this kind of hits the vibes of Fallout. However, it's different in that it's a procedurally generated world. Like, whenever you play, the world is always differently generated. And so because of that, it's always going to be just a little bit different. Like, excuse me. The main areas are going to be similar. Like, there are going to be areas that are similar. However, there are, for the most part, the main overworld is very random. And so because of that, exploring is going to be essential. This game is not going to be completed in one stream, or probably not even 2 or 3. And I don't know if I'll be playing all of the characters. You can actually play as 3 different people. But I'm going to probably only play as Arthur for right now, because Arthur is the longest. Let's see here. Permadeath. Oh, gosh. We're just going to go with normal mode. And I played easy mode when I first started this because I wanted to focus on the story. But I think today we're going to be doing hard mode only. Or not hard mode, normal mode. We'll start with Arthur. Turn this up now. Oh man, so I don't know how many people actually know much about this game. This game does take place during a very sad time period. And I'm going to let the game mostly speak for itself. And people, if you've never seen this game or know much about it, you can kind of guess what time period it takes place in. It's kind of easy to think about or to get when you're watching it. I've also turned on subtitles so that you can read it, because I like reading subtitles.
Oh, heavens no.
So as you can see, we're playing as a man that redacts newspapers from the looks of it.
Oh, God. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Alright, so we have an option here. And we can remember, or we can take our joy. Now, obviously, taking our joy is the wrong idea, because taking drugs is wrong, so we're going to remember.
Percy! Percy!
Oh, he's remembering something pretty sad.
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Big brother coming?
Right.
Oh, you know.
Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Oh,
Power cell's empty.
that smile is just terrifying.
I'll get a new one.
Okay, so now we've got the tutorial where we have to take something and then replace it. Let's see here. Get a new power cell. Give me this power cell. Fix this one. Okay. So.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers.
Let's listen here real quick.
We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
So, let me read this real quickly. And as you can probably guess, Arthur is one of the kids shown here in this picture. He's not a kid anymore. And, I'm on PS4 because I lost my phone, and the best place to watch you on stream is on my phone. Welcome, Scorpio. Anyway, this says, Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother was a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap metal, winning them a $50, or 50 pound, I should say. Goodness. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm not used to saying pounds at all. And that is because I'm uncultured and I have only lived in America. the winning them a 50-pound victory against the communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in 315 pounds. Jeez. That's crazy. So, we can choose to accept the document or censor the document. Now, it really doesn't matter, and I believe gameplay-wise, but we are just going to accept it.
A happy society is built on a happy past. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss
Where did they
them
find
now.
so much scrap? Oh, I don't know.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a
Phone is
welcome
totally
back
broke.
card.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, let's see here. General Robert Bing, the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on the Parade Street last week, or late last night, to speak to a crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child restriction rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. General Bing clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because of Colonel von Stausenberg has not informed me of its purpose, said the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in the time of scarcity, but the OA have not told me so explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation has so far been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and the citizens continued obediently to legal orders of the OA is crucial to maintaining the goodwill of our with our visiting. So there was a registration of young children if they were under the age of 13. We'll accept that.
That right.
Again, it doesn't really matter, I believe. Alright, oh, this one is important. As you can see, we have to choose which documents to either censor or approve, and the approved documents are used to generate newspapers, I believe. First round of trials of the new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 28-day period. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electric shocks. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug, previous despondent rats regained 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Gross. The drug now has been tested in human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as the potential volunteer, there's already a waiting list, can do so at Royal Victoria. We are gonna censor that one. Because drugs bad. Alright. That is all of the stories for now. Now, I have thrown this away. I don't think I can grab it again. Like I mentioned, as you can see, we are a journalist, or I really don't know what journalism comes in censoring or choosing documents. I guess maybe he's an editor, or he's choosing which documents to publish or which ones not to publish. As you can see, he's the employee of the year. Ah, okay. He's an archiver. Okay, so he archives newspapers that people can read, or not read, I guess. So, he's the employee of the year. Look at that. He's so good at his job. He knows what to do. Here, we're going to sit real quick. And he can actually read a newspaper. This is actually going to be very important later. Member of the press? Oh, yes. Now, let's see here. Can I get a good look? We are in a very bougie area from the looks of it. There's a very big tower right there. Ooh, it looks really nice. I can't jump up on there. I kind of wanted to, but whatever. Whatever. Do I have a... No, I can't bring up a map. Okay. We'll close the door because... We will close the door because we are good people. So. Wellington Wells. Imposterum cum gaudio. I don't know what that means. Somebody can read Latin and tell me what that means. Beauty is truth. Maybe that's what it means.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
It's a really interesting thought, Arthur. See, now remember, he is not on the quote-unquote joy here. So, because of that, he is looking at things a lot differently. Hello, Octo. How's it going? Remember why I kept missing your streams? So let me correct that. Oh, welcome, welcome. I apologize. I'm terrible with the names. Gorolina Pumpkin. I believe that's how I pronounce it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Can we come in here?
Clive Birth Whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Let's see here. Restricted area, no unauthorized personnel. Let's pick up this letter so that we can read it. How do I read? Oh, shoot. I think I have to read it later. Is there a button I can use? No. Nope, I can't read that letter right now. Okay. What happens... Here, I'm going to close this door. I'm going to get into some trouble right now. What happens if I step over? Nothing. Oh. Oh, here is a picture of the dude, it looks like. It looks like, he has a buddy who's part of the army. Or some British army. Oh. I don't think he likes me too much. He probably doesn't.
Shit. He wants my view.
Wow. He doesn't like me at all. And we need a lockpick in order to search that. Okay. Jeez. Drink her much. Holy cow. Nothing in the waste bin. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking here.
See what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Oh my gosh, are we able to redact something from him? Oh my gosh, we can! I've not actually explored this office, so I had no idea. Let's read this here. Oh my goodness. Farm workers expected to return from Germany. With the last harvests in and the frost paintings the valley of Thermingen, Wellington Wells, 129 volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next few weeks, states Sir Robert Bing. He is the general, I believe. Each highly paid and well-fed volunteer worker replaces one German soldier heroically fighting communism on the Eastern Front. Unemployed men of Wellington Wells who are interested in volunteering for the work in Germany in the spring should contact Hauptmann Werner Erhardt at his office at Waterloo House. We are going to approve that.
With that one.
I don't... Wait, are we just gonna do this man's work for him? We are just gonna do this man's work for him. I mean, it's extra lore, so perfect. Taxi service restored on 3 wheels. This also does do some world building. I plan to read as much as I can, because I didn't do any when I played on my own. Wellington Wells once again has a taxi service, bicycle taxi that is. The enterprising young Nigel Hemmingford is now paying passengers along Parade Street. He's also willing to take up 2 customers at a time anywhere in Wellington Wells. Mr. Hemmingford, 17, built his taxi out of 2 bicycles with the assistance of his father, Edmund Hemmingford, known locally as the Wicker Man for his mastery of the art of crafting wicker. The seating of Mr. Hemmingford, the younger bicycle rickshaw, as he likes to call it, takes its inspiration, according to Mr. Hemmingford the Elder, from Roman racing chariots. Contrary to what you've seen in the old movies, these had to be as lightweight as possible, yet sturdy. We'll approve that one.
Not sure about that one.
He gives his... I like how he gives his opinion, kind of telling us if we did good or not. Wow. I guess we only have... I guess we're gonna do all of this man's work for him. Okay. Wellington under reopens. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Colonel von Stausenberg's efficient mechanics? Yeah, mechanics. Excuse me. I can spell. The Wellington Under will restore limited service. The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins: Waterloo, Minorca, Minorca. There we go. It's either Minorca or Minorca. City Hall, Trafalgar, Thermae, Victoria. Tickets are 1/6p for the aged. Oh, I think that's 1 sixpence? 1 silver sixpence? I don't know. Details are available at the stations during operating hours. Sure, we'll approve that. Can I can. I'll just take your power cell, sir. Alright. We'll leave him alone with... We've done his work for him.
Whatever happened to you?
And...
James?
Oh, is her name scratched off? Her name is scratched off the door. As you can see. Oh, jeez. And... Oh. food we left for her is totally not here. And oh wow, can we? Oh, we can do her work for her. Yes, yes. That food's gone bad. It has gone bad. Yes. Oh my gosh, we can actually do her work for her as well. I can't believe that. It's awesome. There's a picture of her, I guess. Let's see here. Bolshevism against Europe Gala, a smash. All right, so if you don't like reading, I apologize, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of reading here. The story actually does bounce as soon as we get through this, but I'm gonna get through this so we can just learn some things. A new and exciting exposition, Bolshevism Against Europe, has its sparkling gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaries, including the new Queen of the Wellington Wells Stage, Jane Morris, as well as the members of the executive committee, and of course Sir Robert Bing and his eye-catching daughter Victoria attended the glamorous function. If I were you, I would set the room on fire to kill off the fruit flies. Oh, I would too. I don't think we have fire on us though. The exhibition is now open to the public. Bolshevism Against Europe, mounted by Wellington Wells Committee for Anti-Communist Action, uncovers the secret history of Bolshevik movement before its takeover of Russia, the murder of the Tsar, and the creation of the Soviet Union. It traces the hidden connections between the Union, the British Labour Party, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Freemasons. Finally, it reveals the insidious perfidy of the communist fellow travelers, even now within our own society. Visitors will learn how to be on alert for communist conspiracies and propaganda. The exhibition, which is free to the public, will continue through November 15th. Yeah, sure. We'll remember that. Again, these are things for people to read and remember. Some things might be distressing, but who cares? Baby, wait. Oh, geez. Remember to turn in your automotive? Oh. Colonel von Strassenberg reminds citizens that private automobiles have been requisitioned by municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army. It must be turned in by October 2nd. Owners are to bring their vehicles, which must contain at least 1/4 full tank of petrol, to the train station to reduce queues. Vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be turned in on Monday, 3 and 4 on Tuesday, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, 7 and 8 on Thursdays, 9 and 0 on Fridays. A fine of £100 will be levied against the registered owner of any automotive not turned in by that date. The fine for an empty petrol tank is £10. Owners with a current municipal exemption, of course, are not required to participate. We'll remember that. He's getting pretty quiet about not saying anything now. Oh, man. So, from what I'm gathering, because I have a very loose understanding of the story. It sounds like this is in the early 1900s. I believe, you know what? People are going to get upset at me because I don't know my history. But I believe this is World War One. I think it's either World War One or World War Two. And the people here are assisting the Germans, I guess? I don't know too much, but that's kind of what it sounds like, that they're helping the Germans. But before you go ahead and judge them for that, I think that there's a little bit more than meets the eye, because I do know a lot more later, and I would just say, hold your judgment till later, and you'll kind of understand why. The Great War, how they called it, yes. Miss Margaret Worthing has been crowned the Junior Field Commander of the 1946 Battle of Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade, accompanied by her father, Jack Worthing, former lead actor of the Will Kemp Traveling Players. She was crowned last night at the Garden Gala by 1945's Junior Field Commander Sally Boyle. Miss Worthing was selected, according to the organizers, because of her spectacular victory garden. We were amazed at how different varieties of exotic flowers she'd grown, all while helping her feed her family with her vegetables. The Battle of Flowers dates back to 1920, when participants in the flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with other blooms. The battle has become a tradition for the flower parade. We'll remember that. Hey Mom, hey Joel, how's it going? Weird that I remembered that from Salad Fingers. Alright, we got one more, and I believe this is the last one. No promises, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, let's say this here. Police arrest foreign breeder riot. One man, Randall, you'll have to excuse me, Randall Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what the police are calling another breeder riot Sunday night. The victims, Miss Anne McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There is no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PC John Constable, stated it's dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing their level best to forget. We will also keep that in there. We want everyone to see all this stuff. It's probably... I might be doing a disservice to the people here, but I obviously it all sounds like bad stuff. And that looks like the logo there. All right. I'm sorry, Prudence. We finished your work for you.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
Oof.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
All right. Doctors are... If that's what a doctor is now, that's terrifying. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. All right. Hopkins Jones, are you all right? I hope you're okay. Also, you have 2 first names.
Behind in our work now that you mention it.
Wow. The entire place is kind of just falling apart. Can I search this desk? No. There's nothing in here. Requires lockpick. You can't even make lockpicks, though. At least not yet.
Now, some of you have written in about feeling malaise and lethargy.
Oh, geez. See, everyone wears masks, and these masks just look terrifying.
Pop another joy. Everybody wakes up feeling a little bit down sometimes. I
That's
call it
terrifying. Out for lunch. Oh, this person is not in. Okay. What's going on, guys?
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets...
By the way, Uncle Jack was that guy on the big TV.
Come on.
All right.
Hit it. Hit it.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now, this is gonna get a little nasty.
What are you waiting for?
Just a little nasty.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Oh dear. I am not a downer. I am not a down. Where?
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Okay, guys, stay away, please. Sneak. Well, that was a short-lived, happiness moment. Run! Get away from the cops! The cops are scary! Oof.
You
Ow.
gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Well, that was nice. Generating world. Oh gosh, they have to. That's right, because the world generates right after that. It's gonna take a hot moment. All right, well, that was the beginning. Kind of terrifying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need to know what drug allows you to literally hallucinate that a dead, decaying rat looks like a piñata, because that is pretty strong stuff. Not that I would take it. I'm just saying that's like... I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, how does everyone feel right now? Do you feel pretty joyful right now?
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels.
I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore.
I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Those
Okay.
police seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Lovely. Alright, well, now we're free. Can I open this? Alright, so I can open this up. I can also look at that letter. I have a few letters. Okay, so this is our statistics. Perfect. Alright, now we can read this. Handwritten letter. Here's a letter in what I'm almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is subversive and maybe even a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He's tall, slim, with black hair, brown eyes, and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive, or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? So we are that individual, by the way, with the black hair, brown eyes, and glasses. Arthur, good old Mr. Arthur. Oh look, Mrs. Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mrs. Birthwhistle, it's so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I'm always grateful for suggestions from junior staff on how to best do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy. You feel the sunshine on your face while you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing. Alright. Take that, Clive. Shit. Alright. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but now you're a downer. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if they hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. That's disgusting. Wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope aren't really cannibals. Oh, goodness. I'm one of them now, aren't I? I gotta get out of Wellington Wells. I gotta get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I gotta get back into the Parade District, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. Question, what in dog's name were you thinking? Answer, Percy, I saw his picture from just before we pulled them all on the train. Goodness, all that horrible grinding steel and the screams, how he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember. But I promised him. That's got to mean something. I gotta find Percy wherever he is and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have I been eating rats? That's a good question, Arthur. Okay, we go that way, but I want to go over here first.
Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Okay, yeah, we're not going that way. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look around here. So, we can actually... The cool thing is we can actually make things with other things. Like these bobby pins here. Tie a string. We'll read that. To Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4. From Jim Watts. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't gotten a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the modeling must flow. I really appreciate you sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you'll manage the situation. So you MacGyver tools? Sounds pretty cool. Yes, pretty much. We're going to turn off the radio because we don't like listening to it. Yeah, you can craft anything. So we can craft bandages. These ones can give us infections. We're not going to craft them right now because we don't need to. We can also craft ourselves another suit. We have a suit on right now, but we can craft another one. We can also craft lockpicks. I'm going to craft one right now with the bobby pins we have because we're going to need them.
3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm kind of tilting my head to read things. I shouldn't do that. Point tools away from you. Good advice. Sovereigns. So sovereigns are our money. How much money do we have? Where will that tell me? Right here. Okay, cool. We also have a skill tree. A lot of different skills here. If you play the entirety of the game and a lot of side missions, you pretty much will fill out all of these skills. I have a specific set of skills that I like filling out first. So I'll be working towards those. The super duper ones are really important. But I'm going to be working on stealth first because stealth is very, very important. Now, let's see here.
I'll need some odds. and
Requires a
props and
lockpick. Hey,
bits of
look at
metal
that.
to
I
make
made a
lock.
lockpick. I already made a lockpick, so that works.
What happened to him?
Oh, jeez.
Or rather, who?
I love stealth in games. I do too. Poor guy. Ah, here we go. Perfect. So we'll just watch this here real quick.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Alright, so. Sounds like they were very reluctant to help the Germans, and the Germans bombed them, sounds like. So they are only helping out because they are forced to. Never fun. Don't force people to do things for you. That's not ever nice. And it sounds like Percy is very afraid to go do stuff, but good old brother Arthur is there for him. But for some reason, we're not there for our brother now. And that's the purpose of the game, is to figure out why. Alright. Again, there's a lot of reading in this game. If people don't want me to read, I can do that, but I haven't read this, so I would like to. But again, if you don't want me to, I don't have to. Alright, September 18th. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I swear I could see shapes in there moving around like shadows, but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? He loves to feel superior. September 19th, I took 2 joys just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Geez, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? Oh, geez, that sounds depressing. I can't imagine a world without jelly beans because those things are good. September 20th, I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children, obviously. Geez, what's wrong with my joy? September 22nd, there he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Hey, Mr. Gibbon. And the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me. What happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus. With his big mossy teeth, I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all effed up about the joy, and he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25th. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots. He bloody well stole. He's plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I am bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. October 6th. We've come to the end of our time. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. Wow. Now I could sleep. Sleeping actually does recover our health here. I don't need to right now, so we're not going to. Now.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Let's see here. I want to get in there because there's some important stuff in there. The only way to get in there is a key card, which this dude doesn't have. I guess I could look around for one. Also, pneumatic stash. This is important here. This thing will store all our stuff that we do or do not need. I'm going to put this bottle in here. And yeah, that's about it. Everything else I'm going to kind of just hang on to. Now, since we don't have a key card, we can use this. It's going to allow us to open the door, but we also lose that. It's a one-time use. So. Oh, jeez. Huh. Okay. Sir. That terrified the hell out of me. Oh, jeez. That really...
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in.
I played this game, but I'm not used. I forgot all about that. Okay, so this is Theodore Miner. So this is the guy that wrote the thing. Let's see. Is there anything else? What does pushing this button do? Ah, oh, so we needed to come in here. That opened up that. Okay. What does pressing it again do? Nothing. Okay. Radio here. I want to pick this because if there's something to lockpick, most of the time it has something good in it. Metal bits. We'll actually need that. And I don't remember ever going in here, but I'm going to anyway. Because... Ooh. I feel like I'm playing Portal again. Rotten carrot. Delicious. Oh. A bunch of rotten food and bobby pins. We're gonna need all of that, actually. We're gonna also pick up the rotten food because, number one, don't ever eat rotten food, even if you think it might be fine. But in this game, if you eat rotten food, there is a way to heal from it. So if we get into terrifying straits, I will eat it, but not too much of it. Now, modeling. Now with resublimated theomodeling, a product of the Scargill Mining and Resublimation LLC. So there's a power source here that's, one, I'm pretty sure doesn't exist, and two, powers the world, or this area.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. And the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge.
I'm getting a national weather announcement.
Nice if there was a map, wouldn't it?
A dust storm.
Back
Oh
in
dear.
those days, we could remember where things were.
Wait, can I just open this? Perfect. Oh man. Okay, so this is the entirety of the map. Wherever you start is, again, random because the map is procedurally generated. When I first played this game, it generated me all the way in this corner here. Now I'm in this corner. That's really interesting. I like that a lot. Oh no, how bad is it? How bad is what? Oh, scotch. Perfect. That's actually really useful for something I'll talk about later. If you're talking about how bad the area is, the weather warning, oh, it's just a dust storm. I live in Arizona, so, you know. Freedom is in peril, defended with all our might. So, yeah. This is the state of our world. Or at least, this is the state of the world beyond what protection must be, I guess. So this game also does a lot of looking for things and exploring things, and I'm gonna tilt my head so I can get a good look at that. Okay. Now, if I jump off into the river, I die. Pretty obvious, but don't do that. There's a lot of scavenging that you want to do in this game because there's a lot of things that you make. I did a lot of BS when I played this game and just getting past things when I should not have. This time I'm actually going to play for reals. Sometimes people somehow never notice Arthur when he's sitting down unless they've already enraged him. That doesn't work at night. So that's actually a really interesting point. If someone's chasing me and I'm able to sit down like this, says you're concealed, people will be unable to see me. That's gonna come into a lot of use later. Dig spot. So we just got a dig spot. Where is that dig spot at? Doesn't show. Well, it doesn't show yet. But once I get a shovel, I should be able to dig stuff up, and that'll give me loot, which is exciting. In fact, I can't remember. Some characters actually have better loot stuff. I don't think Arthur has better loot, but some characters can carry. Well, he can carry more stuff eventually. He also has a lot of fun stuff. We have 0 skill points. Obviously, we get skill points by completing missions. This is our story quest right here. We get stuff for doing it. How am I gonna get a Wellington Wells? Yeah, we gotta go back. We have to go back. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let's get out of here. So a lot of me playing this is gonna be me doing some exploring and then moving forward with story. My goal today is to get a good portion of the way through the beginning story.
I'm getting old.
Craft a Jimmy. Oh, here we go. So a Jimmy bar is really useful because it allows us to Jimmy our way through things. And obviously we need as many sovereigns as possible. Can we listen? No, there's no one on the phone. Alright. Surprisingly, the phones still work in this state. Kitchen is the key to victory. Grow your own vegetables. I agree. Grow your own vegetables when you can. I know not everyone is able to, but you should when you can. Can I open this? Oh my gosh, you can hide in there? Oh, that's so cool. I've never done that before. Okay. Okay. Whoa, is this a plane? It kind of looks like a missile or a bomb. Yeah, that is definitely a bomb, I think. Peacetime, they'll come back. Yeah, it's a lie. There's no children here. At least not that we see.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Ah, heal thyself. This is an important quest. We'll do that first. Tea party. Nanny's tea party, do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Oh boy. Rotting meat. Hell yeah. Give me that. I'll be eating that later. About all the quality we can find here. We'll take the teacup, obviously. Can I take the hat? I want the hat. Oh, that's a teacup, not a hat. So, let's see here. Oh, there is a dig spot right there, but I don't have a shovel. I'll have to come back when I get a shovel. And there is a lot of side quests that I'm going to... I don't know if I'll be able to complete all of them, but I'm going to try my best to do them.
Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise, I'll never feel better.
Alright, so there is a lot of healing-based items. The most common things you can get is this Gilead stuff. It allows you to heal yourself by crafting it into healing balm. It's like healers. If you've ever heard of healer salve, it's basically that. So over here, thankfully Arthur is very handy and can craft a lot of things. This healing balm is going to be very important.
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Nice. Now there's some materials that you want to harvest that you can only harvest during specific conditions, like this one you can only get at night, so we have to come back for that one.
They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Oh, poor Arthur. I don't think you're going to get to a pub anytime soon. Just saying, there is no pub that you're going to find. Oh, more bobby pins. That's useful. Okay. Let's do some more exploring over here real quick before I continue the story, because it's gonna be useful.
Bloody hell.
Now, if you run too fast, he does just run out of air and make some comical quips, so sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's like, you shouldn't torture the poor guy. Other characters have their own special quips when they run out of air. Was I already over here? Yes, I was. Alright. I'm going to get lost very quickly. Again, because it's all procedurally generated and stuff. Again, I think that's really cool. I wish the Abyss would stop looking back at me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I guess bet you there's some people that are hallucinating some things. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you. Hello? I promise I'm friendly.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Hello?
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
It's
slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in!
Thank you. Oh gosh, that was kind of scary.
You're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I'll tell you how to
BB, how's it
survive your
going?
next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
That's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
She just took my
Because
socks.
that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly,
Ugh.
proper, decent wellies who drove them out of the homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I thought there would be so many.
Oh, that's right. There's a little bit of language on this, but that should be fine.
People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose.
Those are both things that we're going to do eventually.
Next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Thank you, ma'am. Torn suit is added to the journal. Alright, so we have to tear up our suit in order to survive. We will make another proper suit here later. Actually, no, we won't. We will later, though. The foul language will complement Octomom's innuendos. They
I don't
will.
think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Give me those bobby pins. Alright, let's go out and say hi.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like...
There we go. NPCs have a status indicator over their heads. The white outline fill represents awareness. As it goes out, the NPCs become more aware of you. Is this plot about class issues? No, this is all about... oh, you know what? I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. This game is all about depression. And getting over it. Or not getting over it. It's all about dealing with dealing with the world, I guess. We are post World War II in an area that is decimated in the Great Britain area. And I would imagine that if you can't be happy, you can't live with the happy people. So that's why we're here. Red outline filled represents suspicion. Suspicious or annoying behaviors will fill it. Once filled, NPCs become hostile. It's combat time and you can't conform. NPC health is displayed as the filled triangle inside the indicator. Be aware that some actions cause instant aggression, like trespassing or stealing.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
Cool. They all are happy with me. They are happy with me.
Been a while, hasn't it?
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
So all of these NPCs are completely randomly generated. They also will say completely random things. Their names are all randomly generated, and if you kill them, they all have random things on them as well. So we are going to pick this up. Another bit of cutscene.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry, but I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Percy,
What a
that's very
Chad.
bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't?
Oh my gosh,
have to
it
do
just hit me.
Told me not to do it again.
It just hit me.
So I
Okay.
promised I wouldn't.
Give me a moment.
I love you, Arthur.
Me
So,
too.
oh. So, with him just saying that, I didn't catch that the first time. Arthur's brother, Percy, he said he was slow. And it just hit me because, as you'll come to realize, Percival doesn't realize a few things that Arthur realizes. And Arthur always talks about how he'll protect Percy and all that stuff. Even though I'm pretty sure Percy is the older one. I have a feeling that Percival has some mental hang-ups, and Arthur knows about that. And so because of that, I think that's why he feels very guilty about things. You don't see me, ma'am? You don't see me? I'm just gonna use this workbench. You don't see me. I'm gonna make some more bobby pins here. Or make some more lockpicks. Alright, ma'am. Thank you for helping me out. Can I go in here? Now here's a cool thing. If you shut the door, a lot of the times, they don't see you do stuff. Oh. Also, inquisitive NPCs forget about you more. Oh, so that's a good book. So slow as in on the spectrum? I'm going to say yes. Based off of the story later on, yes. Attacks with melee weapons do more damage. Stackable. Awesome. So that actually makes a lot of sense. Holy cow. And that makes the urgency of wanting to find him even higher. Anything in here? Yes, coarse linen. We can use that to make things. Okay. This person's just kind of sitting there. Can we go in here? Wait, is there something in here? I wish the abyss was... Oh, okay. Same thing.
Strange how everyone looks the same. I wonder if that's just a side effect that's stuck.
Oh my gosh. They literally just... Because everybody does look the same.
Right. Getting enough sleep.
And that's because all of the NPCs are procedurally generated. I like that they just explain that. It's like, oh, it's because of this. Thank you, game. Thank you a lot. Does this go... Yeah, that goes there. Okay. There's a seat right there. Alright. So. Going that way. Good to know. Oh, wow. Obey order. Wow. Okay. Well, we don't really need to read that. I think we can all kind of infer what that's from. Hello, good sir.
We go to school together. Miss Bing's class.
Never thought it would come to this, did we?
See, okay, here's another interesting thing. NPCs really don't return conversation well, in my opinion. But that's okay because they don't need to. They're just kind of there. Anyway, let's go that way.
Shit. A water pump.
Ooh.
Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
When you consume food, your maximum stamina increases. When you are too hungry, your maximum stamina decreases. When you drink, the cost of sprinting is reduced. When you're thirsty, sprinting costs more stamina. While ignoring this won't kill you, do try to remember eat and drink so you can benefit nutrition and hydration. Alright, thank you, phone. Drinking will refill thirst, and it will also allow me to run faster. Or consume less stamina. Have I been in here? All these houses are going to start to look the same, too. Let's see. Find a canteen. Oh, we can go over there for a canteen. Perfect. Or is that where I just was? That might have been where I just was. We'll have to take a look.
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales?
Jeez. Take everything, even the syringes. Because even if we don't use it, the cool thing is that later on we're gonna get to sell this. Ooh, mechanical bits? Yes. Metal bits, even. Alright, what's upstairs? Can I examine that?
What's in those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Jeez. Okay, let's turn that off. That's kind of scary. Especially the syringes. Yeah, they're all used, so as long as we sanitize them, they're fine.
Toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
We can use it. Don't do drugs, kids, except steroids, in which case do... No! No, 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 no. I'm not even gonna finish that. I don't want to get in trouble for saying something like that. No. Don't do drugs, period. Sauce is S-A-O-A. Is that what that's from? Okay. Let's see. Is there another empty pill bottle? Yeah, we'll pick that up. Some of this stuff can be sold, so let's see here. Obviously, the scotch first aid kit worth more. Scotch is useful. As you can see, it can be used to bribe bobbies. Blue bobbies, even. So, that will be useful for later. The rotten food doesn't really have a value. But, and neither do the syringes. But we can use them as crafting ingredients. And if we don't, we can just sell them. And of course, we have to search. We're searching everything, including the toilets.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Duct tape. Oh, that's useful. Small dresser. Yeah. Is it raining? No. Wait, eh? No, it's just blowing really hard out there. Can I pick up the block pick? Thank you. Annie, we'll read that. So I'd report that the girl Spoon wouldn't eat her porridge, so I sent her to bed without supper. Nanny. Cute. Alright. I want to try not to jump too far because you do take falling damage from this, and... Oh, I am hungry. Do I have anything to eat that isn't rotten? I do. It is blowing pretty hard out there. I can hear, the wind blowing pretty hard. Hopefully that doesn't knock out anything important. We'll find out soon enough, though. Alright. Where am I? There's a workbench there. That's the church. Let's go... Let's go over here. Also, I wanted to mention, I will be going back to, I will be going back to, what's it called? Code Vein next week. I just was not feeling like I wanted to deal with that today.
Oh, God.
Is this somebody's house? No, it's an abandoned house.
That smells awful in there.
Let's pick up the rotten apple. There's the kettle. Stove. I think it's raining outside now, which doesn't happen in Arizona. Also, hello, Seji.
A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up.
Very, very astute, Arthur. But yes, if you eat it, you do start throwing up.
Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
Ugh. I remember what we did. Oh, man. I remember. Oh, goodness, I remember. Diary of Reginald Snell. Let's see. We'll read that. I'm not a downer. There's no excuse for those people. I'd take joy happily if I only could. Oh, goodness, I wish I could without puking my guts up. How could joy work for years and then cruelly stop? I miss the butterflies and rainbows. Must think of butterflies and rainbows, not the horrors that push into my head. Tuesday, I miss Hamlin Village. I strained my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I could... Yep, it is raining really hard outside right now. Holy cow. I mean, that's pretty accurate for the atmosphere of this game. I strained my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get out and see the world. Now all I want is a cup of tea to stop feeling. Thursday, I think. Slept all day, or maybe 2 days. The gray blurs into itself. Friday, the flowers in the garden district mock me, bursting with color in this place of misery. Why do they cast us out of the village? What is it to them if we can't take joy? It should make them all the happier knowing they can. Saturday, oh goodness, I remember what we did. Poppy Hope and Ellie, Louise Ethan. Oh, those are just names of people. Kids, probably. It is raining really hard. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully I can still stream. Whoa. Oh. It's pretty hard out there. Holy cow. The O current. Just read this here. To the editor. Enough with the bleeding heart. Editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football scores and save the editorializing. We don't need the police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? Question mark. George Thomas Howe. Oh, we're kind of getting that. Get up here. Oh, jeez.
That's terribly romantic, isn't it? Each other until the end.
Yeah, that's not good. Just focus on the foot here. I should probably. They probably don't have anything on them. Oh, he has an onion. Well, you know what? We'll let him keep his onion. He can have his onion. He can have it. Hey, here's a canteen. Taxi. Jeez. Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Bell-Pitt brothers, who were too ill with measles to take the train last week, were able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner, taking them to Bremerhaven. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, noted the general, but we must all go above and beyond. The O'Current wishes the Bell-Pitt boys a bon voyage aboard the St. Louis. Now, I could sleep here, but I'm fully healed.
Look what happened to Goldilocks.
They were so small. Oh, man. So, as we've kind of discussed, the kids were given to the Germans, but we don't know what happened to them. But now that I have a canteen, I should be able... Where is that pump? It should be close by, I think. Okay, right over here. Where is it? Did I go past it? I did go past it. It's back this way. There it is. I see it. Alright. Fill from pump.
This ought to be pretty clean. Unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Perfect. Oh gosh, we just got a flood warning. Do not attempt to travel unless you're fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation. Okay. Well, I'm about to go back under the sea, it sounds like. Rourke's Drift Bridge. Alright. So, we've made it to our first big...
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No.
Okay, someone's actually doing power works out there.
Hooligan stole most of those too.
I don't know why you're using fireworks outside when it's like raining really hard, but you know what? I won't judge.
If I go to a camp of robbers, maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
There we go. Yeah, if I just suddenly, if the my stream suddenly dies, you all will know why. Okay, it requires power. Okay. So we want to get on the other side of this. I don't know why we couldn't just attempt to... Never mind, I was about to say climb the wall. But, we know why. And I can buy stuff from here.
You go.
I forgot you could buy rubber ducks. I've never used the rubber ducks, but you can buy them, and it will allow you to distract people. Now, we have to go over there. Is there anything in you? There is not. How am I doing on space? I'm doing fine. Perfect. There is going to come a time where I'm going to have to filter out stuff that I carry later on. There's something in here, up here. There is another dig spot. Sweet, but I don't have a shovel yet.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress.
Head boys.
They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Okay, so we have to sneak in. Now, pretty soon, it should say that we are trespassing. When we start trespassing areas, it doesn't matter if people are hostile or not. It's going to be bad for us anyway. Pocket expansion kit. Oh, let me take that. So, wait, did that work? Oh, no, I accidentally threw it on the ground. There we go. So we have a slightly higher use for our... Or a slightly higher, what's it called? Space. Alright. Now we're trespassing. Okay, now we are trespassing.
Sally would have loved this if we could never get in here.
Yeah, let's start. We're gonna do all the lock picking. Oh, for an empty pill bottle, that was useless. I feel stupid doing that. Oh, do we have a stick? We do have a stick. Okay. I don't have access to weapons just yet, but we're gonna be able to craft some weapons later on.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I guess we do, don't we? Oh.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is.
Oh dear.
Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight. In the arena.
I don't suppose there's someone that could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
I go down.
We've already got a
Oh dear.
First, put your things in that box. It will leave you there to starve.
I don't know if you can actually do that, but we're just gonna do it. We'll give it to them. We don't have anything now.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
Give me my stuff back, no! Video game logic would allow me to grab that stuff through there. Oh man. They took my wallet and they looked at my ID. Wow. Oh boy.
Here's our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you.
I can't remember that.
You know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore.
He very clearly remembers.
One of my articles was insufficiently original. Danny Defoe. You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you.
Oh, bud, I don't think we have a choice.
There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
I think I'll take the pointy stick.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
We're gonna take the pointed stick.
And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Okay. Come on, buddy.
It's time. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
There we go. I'm pretty good at combat in this game. And by pretty good, I mean I'm okay. There we go. And he's down.
Just lie down.
Poor guy. Dude, he's dead.
Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Okay.
You shouldn't have to eat your dog. You should never have to eat your dog.
You go down first, ma'am. Sorry about that. Where's your sister? There we go. There we oh, and we broke it.
Like you, actually.
Is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over.
Thanks.
Catch you later.
Oh. Okay. Hi there.
Let's all wish him well on his journey.
Lovely.
Oh, God.
I forgot about that.
Son. Oh, God.
Oh. I forgot about this part. You don't have anything. Do you mind if I take your rotten potato? I don't think you do. Thank you. I'll take the Jimmy bar. I don't have any of my stuff back, mind you. Oh, gross. If this is what the post-apocalyptic world is gonna be like one day, I'm not ready for it. Definitely not. Also, did I get hurt? I don't think I did.
There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a Jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap with the...
Lead quests throughout Blaze 12 will give you skill points. Use skill points. Okay. I have 1 skill point. Yeah, I need to do that one. So now I can...
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for... I better figure out how to get rid of him real quick.
Alright.
I definitely don't
Take
want
down.
Please just lie down.
So, morality speaking wise, there's two different ways we can take care of people. We can either knock them out like that, or we can kill them. Or we can knock them out and then kill them. It's really up to you. Once they're knocked out, they really don't have any issues. Here's where the sneaking starts. Now that I am sneaking, as you can see, we can see where someone's footsteps are. Our goal is knock you out.
It's better this way.
I don't think there's anybody else in the room. No, there isn't. Cool. So we could sleep here, but we are full health, so we don't need to. Give me all of this rotten food. Yeah. Tea leaves, teacup. I believe we can, like, actually make tea to drink. We have tea leaves and teacups, so there's a good reason to take the teacups with us. Here's something on you. You have a Jamie bar. That's about it.
That was terrific. There we
Okay. Oh, I don't have a lock pick. Well, can I make one? I cannot. Okay. Quick slots. Basically, these glass bottles will be used to distract people. Yes, that dude is over there. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to... I didn't... Here, no. Can I push you down? Oh, gosh. Here's what we do. We hide. We close the door. We lock it. They can't get in. So... Oh, did you heal? You're not supposed to do that. Where's my stuff? There it is.
Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Ow. Sir, you leave me no choice. You must go down.
What are you doing?
You can hear in Arthur's voice that he's just, like, not happy about doing any of this. He's just so sad. I mean, I would be too, if, like, I was thrust from my home and having to do barbaric things like this. Here's the medals.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right, now I just need that power cell.
All right, where do we get a power cell from? Trying to remember. Head boy fight, tonight. Who'll end up in the ring? Head boy fight. Oh, nice. A little song. I remember there is actually a power cell here. We just have to look for it. Ah, there it is.
There we go. I can find a patmotoline. Pure resublimated dimethyline. The fuel of the future now.
Perfect. I'm not gonna take as many bottles because they don't really have a whole lot of uses. Their big uses is just throw them at people. Alright, and that is my stuff. Is there anything else? No. Alright, we can leave. We can leave. Alright, I'm gonna have to sneak out of here.
I can disappear into those bushes.
Alright. So. I am invisible in these bushes. Wait, what's over here? Oh, glass bottle. While we're sneaking, by the way, we actually can see where people's feet are. Oh, sir, I'm taking you down.
This won't hurt a bit.
And then we're in the bushes. I don't know if he saw me. He did. Stay down. Thank you.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Poor dude. I mean, he is... I guess he's a gang... He's part of an interesting gang, I'll tell you that much. Bobby pins. Yes, I'll need plenty of those. Oh, where are you? Oh, you're right there. Sorry. Not really, though.
Come to.
I could go for a run where I do nothing but sneak the entire game and not kill anybody. That's not as fun in my opinion, so I don't know, I'll leave it up to you guys. Another pocket expansion kit. Heck yes. Sweet. Alright, I think now we can leave. There we go. Alright, we have taken down a gang of... we have taken down the head boys. Not really, though. There's way more of them. They're actually kind of scary. Now, let's see here. Okay. We still don't have a shovel. Once I get a shovel, I can start digging for stuff.
Save a bit for the next minute.
Don't steal. We have little enough as it is. You're welcome to visit, but do be sociable. Have a chat. Sleep in your own bed. Remember, Goldilocks. You can't eat any food you find except the fruit of the apple tree. The bobbies will kill you. Oh, lovely.
I thought the Garden District was a wilderness of lawless lunatics. Apparently it's just got its own rules. I'd better figure out what the other ones are.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's go back in here. Talk to the dude.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
Awesome.
I've got this key
Thank
card,
you.
and I can power up the gate with the power safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Can I talk to you again? No. He's not stopping me, so I'm going to assume that he's okay with it. Also, hold on just a moment. There we go. Sam is asking about dinner. Thank you, good sir. We will leave you in peace. We will finally get on to the other side.
At least there are flowers out here.
Stay out of the fog. It bites.
Hi there. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Okay. I'm not gonna question it, and neither should any of you. Pick up more of that. The Rose of Gilead is actually all over, so thankfully we're not going to have to worry about any of that. Come back from watching Gambling and Game Breaking Bug? Yeah.
Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out.
Oh dear.
Well then. I guess we know that that thing isn't working anymore.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. Paging
Jeez.
Mr. Churchill. Mr. Churchill to the front desk, please.
Oops. Oh, jeez.
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
Yeah, I would probably throw up if I saw that too.
I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town.
Oh.
I can't find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Oh, goodness. Those are some feels. What time is it? 8 p.m. in-game. Now, I know at what point I kind of want to pause that. Thankfully, it's a little bit further away. Our goal right now is to get inside the train station here. That big building over there. Now, how far we kind of explored? All of this area has kind of been done. Oh, hold on just a moment. Yo! Family brought me dinner. Ravioli and steak with mushrooms and some bread. Oh, it looks amazing. I'm gonna have to eat that here when I'm done. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold. Okay. So I will be going back there when I get a shovel. And what is that? Find the hedge on you. Oh, that's a subquest. Well, we'll actually accept that later. We'll come back to that later. Anytime I can break open one of these, I will, because they will have money in them.
Oh my God, they kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
Oh, geez. You know what? Drop everything. We are going to... We're going to stop these kidnappers. Ah, there's a dude in there. Okay, how do we get him out? Stop kidnapping people.
Sorry.
It's bad.
Do we really have to do this?
Stop kidnapping people. Kidnapping people is wrong. Ow. Push him down. Push him down. Ow. Pull out your thing. There we go. Ow. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Let me kill you first. There we go. Now we need to run away and heal. There we go. Alright. And take this dude out. This is what you get for kidnapping people. The other dude is up there.
Down my blocks in nursery.
There we go.
Why are we doing this to each other?
We stopped them from kidnapping people. Although I don't know if this is a much better alternative. Oh! Stew. Get the key. Where's the key? Okay, talk to the chef. How? Wait. How do I get in? How I have a key. Let me use it. I want to get in.
Easier to get around at night, except for the bobbies and the odd hooligan.
How do I get in? How do I save Chef Man? Oh wait, is there? Oh, there is one. There's a stairway right here. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Come back anytime. I'll make you something fantastic. My savior. Here, I've been cooking. Taste this. What you think? Yummy, isn't it?
Thank you, sir.
I ought to drop by someday when I'm in the neighbourhood. Stew would be nice, even if it is made out of fungus and leaves.
Okay, can I talk to him? Wait, can I destroy this? No, but that would be pretty funny. Low dresser. You just gonna sit there and make soup for me forever now? I mean, like, I'm not opposed, but dude, you should leave. Alright, so at night, since it is nighttime, we've got these guys that will patrol. We can obviously take them out. We kind of have to sneak in order to get them down, because otherwise they'll just get us.
Sorry to bother.
And we're just gonna take him down. Now, if I do strike him, he will die. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'm a barbarian right now, but I'm not a murderer. Yeah. Excuse me.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left.
Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain.
I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
Interesting note. Can we come in, please? Huh. See, this part I'm having some trouble remembering. I don't think that's the way we go. I think we go another way. I don't think it's this way. Worth trying. No. No, it is not. Oh, bees! Jeez. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, we don't like bees.
Just,
No, they won't even let me sit down. Help! Bees are attacking me. Okay, they're not attacking anymore. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your ball bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
Oh!
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
This man, I like him a lot. I like him a lot.
Done hoarding all the bee meat.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Please
I
don't
haven't
make
been
a
in here
fuss.
since. Yeah, let's not talk about that. You hear that?
Take you down too. Alright, we gotta be quick here. Otherwise they're gonna chase me. And I don't want them to chase me. Alright, so we, Oh, I forgot that you were up here. Let me take you down before you turn around.
It's nothing personal.
I search your unconscious corpse. Oh, you have a shovel. Shovel's pretty broken, but it should be we should be able to use it. Okay. Oh, okay. You're just not gonna search the thing? Okay.
How do I
There.
get down to the tracks?
Take you down, buddy. There we go.
This won't take
If I can avoid fighting, I kind of will, because losing our weapons is very not cool, in my opinion.
Go back where you came from!
Yeah, well, I mean, I will fight if I need to, but
Work something out. No?
he was the only one. There's another guy right here. Alright, cool. We'll take him out.
We're not a bloody brother.
Never mind. He turned around too quickly. Sorry. Oh gosh, how many are there? Just one? Alright, I can take you. Ow, sir. Go down. No, go. I said go down. We'll take the healing bomb. Oof. My goal is to try and not die during the entirety of this series. I can't promise anything. Nice. A Jimmy bar. Pretty useful. Chunky Stew sounds really good. Let's eat that. Okay. Oh! Ow. Jeez. Oh! No! Bad game.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
No! Oh, hi there, rat. Ah. Wait. Oh, goodness. I had a bite of mushroom. That was a bad time to take a bite of mushroom, actually. Dear darling Sebastian, what a brave boy you are. Daddy says you got on the train and climbed out the back into the tunnel just like we practiced. We were so worried when we saw the train pull away. What if the windows had been locked? It was an agony waiting to know if you were safe. Daddy says you're cross with him for not coming earlier, but please understand it's too risky except on days when he can inspect the tracks. Daddy will bring you food every Tuesday. Try to make it last. We don't have ration coupons for you anymore, but that's alright, as I need to reduce anyway. Courage, my little soldier. Love, Mummy. Yes, I've asked Daddy to smuggle Aloysius to you. I know you think you're too big to sleep with a teddy bear, but it's good to have a comfort at home, no? Kind of sad. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I can't believe you're 10 already. Of course, you're such a brave boy that you often seem much older. There's a slice of carrot cake in the box. I know it's not your favorite, but we'll have to make do just a little longer. Next year, I hope we'll have a proper birthday cake and candles for you. Oh, that's so sad. List of names and dates. A lot of names on here. Is Arthur's name on here? Can't remember. I actually have not. Again, I haven't read any of this, so I don't think so. Open? Can I come in here? I can. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Cake looks like a sponge. Okay. I'll take the pill bottle. And jump over the desk. Yes. Oh, okay. Scotch. More scotch is perfect, actually. Now, there's a specific order to this. When unlocking trackside door, always do be careful. So, hold this. Always do be careful. Hey, we did it. I'm gonna be honest, I actually really like these cutscenes.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Now, I'm gonna open up all of these. Plenty of money for me. I can't remember if it's predetermined or if it's random. There is a skill with some characters that allow you to get more coin, more loot from things. Take your seasickness pill before boarding the boat. Please help your small brother or sister take his pill. Cleanliness is friendliness. All children must have taken showers before departing. No English children over 13 on the train. Okay, you're jammed. Okay. Only way I can go is here.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no! He can't take care of himself.
Jeez.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
The shovel do more damage than my stick. Slightly. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have dropped any of these. Because I need one. Actually, I have this one. I wish you could just repair sticks and just like add one stick to another stick to make a mega stick. How cool would that be?
Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Yup. You will not. I have skill points. Let's see here. This one. Yes, I need this one. This one will allow me to do this. Wound up attacks do a lot better for me. Come on. Actually, let's throw this. Oh, jeez! It killed two of them. Okay.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
I should have another healing bomb. There we go. Alright. let's escape. Or leave. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we gotta leave. We're going that way. How do we get over there? Will my flashlight show me? Oh gosh. Just kind of clipped through there, didn't it? Germany has sweets. Oh man. Germany wants to see you. Jeez, this is depressing. Just a little depressing. Nice. Lead pipe. Lead pipe will actually do more damage, I believe, than just my stick. Can I? Yes, I will force open all of these, because thankfully the bars have durability, unlike the lockpicks that you can only use once, which I think is kind of stupid, but it's whatever. There's plenty of materials for you to get plenty of lockpicks in this game, so. How much money do we have now? We have a decent amount of money here. Nice. We're gonna need plenty of it later, though.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie! Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Uh-oh.
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before?
I like this guy. He's probably one of my favorite characters.
Oh my god, Artie.
Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back from the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
Jeez.
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
He, as you can see, he's kind of, it looks like he's a little mental, but there's more that meets the eye.
Where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie?
Or him. He's seeing something.
Right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But
Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells.
Gotta go on another side quest.
I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
Shall I just show myself
So-
out then? Ollie?
This is honestly where I'm gonna stop, because I've been playing for a while, and today was a rough day, and I wasn't really planning to stream for longer than a few hours anyway. I honestly thought about canceling because I just didn't feel it. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna stop it for now. Thanks guys so much for coming, and next week I'll be streaming more next week. I should actually have the schedule up posted tomorrow, I believe. Here's a good thing. My schedule starting next week is going to be an hour earlier, which is going to be really good for me because I won't be staying up so darn late for stuff, which will be good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out. Those that did, I appreciate it. And those that are watching the VOD, I appreciate you guys all